What's up out there? The campaign is now done and I've got the first tier of maps complete as well. I have been playing for 17 hours and 32 minutes as of the time of this recording, and I have died 46 times. So I just got the maps here a half an hour ago. Like, that's the first thing I did was ran those 4 maps. I had to get I know my resistances are terrible. I've got to get these adjusted quickly. And I've got to get better gear because, like, this gear, this is item level 65. Here's some 33. I think I just upgraded my belt. But then, like, all this stuff is just way low. Item level 11. Some of this is very low. Some of this is some of the crap that I've had for a long time. So, it has been a bit of a rough ride. Obviously, I've died quite a bit. So, once I started getting into Act 9, somewhere in here, I don't remember the boss fights on this. It all kind of blurred together, but yeah, that boss fight at the end of Act 9, that was, if that's the one I'm thinking of, that was rough because you had to fight the 3 different places and then they came together as one big boss. That fight was nasty. Act 10 was pretty rough. You have to go down to the desecrated chambers and fight the one dude down there. I got my ass kicked down there. I don't even think I made it to the fight. Like, I just got destroyed on the way there. So I backed off to the Ravaged Square and went through there and leveled up like once, I think, and just kind of bought some time to think. I went into my stash and saw that I had a bunch of currency. So I actually got this to 4 links, my chest piece. Like, this whole ordeal, just getting all my gear in place to accept 4 links and stuff like that, that was a big problem. I've got an axe waiting here. No, I don't. I've equipped it. I've got this Vol axe. I don't have a Regal to make it better, so I'm waiting on that currency. And I think I'm supposed to be in like an Ezomite axe or something. The POB I'm following calls out, you know, if you're in this range, look for this base, that kind of thing for the axe. So I definitely need to upgrade that. But for the most part, it all works. Everything is on here, and I don't necessarily have to worry about the dex or intelligence right now. Those seem to be fine. So let's run a map real quick here. And I do have these 4 done, and I'm starting on my Atlas tree. I started into the essences. I was going to continue on into that, but I thought, you know what, maybe I better come up here into this spot first before I dive into that, because I'm not really working on essences at the moment, and what I would do is probably come up through here and then like rise up straight up the middle and then pick up these essences, peel off over here, and then pick up these and these. So that might be what I do. And it kind of keeps the changes to a bare minimum. So let's run this thing here. I guess I will point out that I am on the Magi, and I have gotten 2 of these done. So I've got tinctures. The tincture I'm running right now is damaging hits always stun enemies that are on full life. I get 24% increased rarity of items dropped by slain enemies and overwhelm 13% of physical damage reduction. So this is the best one I've found so far. I probably need to go back and try it again. At some point in the campaign, I just kind of quit trying for those. Probably about Act 6 or so. I realized that the reason I have 17 hours in this game, in this build right now, let's say that a typical campaign takes me 12 hours. That's about the best I can get. I'm at 17 hours. That's probably because I spent 5 hours in the Wildwood. So I spent a lot of time in the Wildwood down there. Fortunately or not. So, yeah. Well, you know, we can run one real quick here. So I got some totems. Like, this was a huge key to actually completing the campaign, was just getting these totems. Because I only had 1 available. I'm still getting used to my key layout because I only had the 1 for a while. Now I've got 2, so I got to deal with that. And I've moved my curse button way over here, so it's way over on T, so it's a little bit further over to click on. So I have, oh, come on, don't kill me. I got frozen. Ooh, that sucked. So I have gotten to try all 3 of the new ascendants, well, whatever you want to call them, the new ascendancies that we've got. I have gotten to try all 3 of them. So he wants to belly flop, huh? So I like the pouch. I do like the pouch. The extra storage in your inventory there. I love that. I thought that was pretty cool. But then I got the opportunity to try another one. I don't remember which one was after that, but I tried that other, you know, I started off with the 1, and then I know what I did. I started off with the one, and then I tried the other one. It's all kind of blurring together now. I don't remember which one was which, to be honest with you. But I did try all three of them at one point, and I finally got to the chick with the yellow, I think it's the yellow stuff we're supposed to collect in here. And she was, I think I've only encountered her like 3 or 4 times. I think I've encountered that one, the Oathbreaker or whatever. I've seen him 10, 15 times. Like, I see him constantly. And I've seen the other one kind of infrequently. And then the one that I'm pledged to is like hardly ever shows up. It's kind of crazy how, little you get to see him. But I do have issues with my build at the moment. I do need to get some better gear. The problem is, I think it's my loot filter, which is that new one I've been working on. I need to go through and check it. I changed a bunch of the colors and stuff, but I'm thinking he's blocking some of this stuff from showing up. Although, probably crap that I don't need. That's item level 70, but I don't know why it's hidden necessarily. Unless he's just hiding everything. I need to really look at it. He's got like some bases and stuff in there that might be useful to look at. So, I don't know. It's definitely catered towards one person and their viewpoint on things, which is fine. I don't have any issues with that. But I have to make it my own at some point. I did get a lot of the colors changed. Everything was all purple at first, and it didn't make sense to me because even like normal stuff was purple, so it was confusing, and the uniques were different colors that I don't know. I didn't like it all. I didn't care for the coloring portion, so I fixed it all. Now, talking about what are we playing here? Bone Shatter. Bone Shatter's a pretty good build. I like this. This is definitely a melee build. You pop in, you slam down, and boom, it's a big old light. You just light the area up. I am digging this build. I have had a lot of issues, and it's all gear related. You can definitely tell when your gear starts suffering. You just start not being able to clear things. Like, it just gets really difficult, and that's how Righteous Fire was. That's how this is. And, I am learning this build. So when I did my test for this, I had all the gear left over from playing Righteous Fire, so not the gear on my Righteous Fire character, but just the gear from the League. Starting over from complete scratch and trying to have to sort all this out, that was kind of tough. So yeah, it's been a big learning experience. And where I thought I'd be cool on the gear and everything, I just haven't had the currency. Currency's been a huge drawback. So, I don't know. I mean, like, the clear on this is fairly well. You see it's going pretty good. I have no issues clearing stuff. The bossing can be a little bit hit or miss. It's getting better. Like I said, I need to upgrade my weapon. That's a definite. Need to definitely upgrade my all my gear too. Here's a boss. Let's drop that down, drop that down. This thing died pretty quick earlier. And it doesn't help to get hit with those things. He's still got that. He goes down fast. All these first bosses have been pretty easy. Oh, I'm missing the wrong button. See, I'm still not used to this button layout. I've gone through a few different ones. So, yeah, we're doing fairly well. And that's it. We're through the campaign. We're into the mapping section. We've got a decent, well, can't see it under here, but I've got the first tier of maps done for each of these. I've got a decent stack of maps building up. I started finding them in the campaign, so we've got, I don't know, almost 20 maps in there. So that's cool. I could probably use that sword if I really wanted, but everything I got's built towards the axe. So, at any rate, yeah, I figured I'd just pop in and do a quick video. this is where we are, so I'm going from here to forward and see where we go. I'm definitely just going to be rolling into maps. This is where I wanted to be at the end of the weekend, and I'm kind of tired of playing at this point because I have ground so hard on this weekend. I know there were some people that were up, 24, 30 hours or whatever. I saw some people saying that they were getting to sleep after many, many hours of playing, and I've kind of taken a lot of breaks in between, but looking forward to this week. Mapping is going to be the big focus this week, just getting all that done, getting my build squared away, the usual stuff. So that will do it for this video. We will catch you on the next one. Take care.